One more hour.
Okay.
Good afternoon.
Hey, everybody. Good afternoon.
How are
How
you?
are you doing today? I'm doing okay. How are you, Paul?
I'm good. We were only speaking like 10 minutes ago, and I spoke to your son as well. He's the image of you.
Um,
He looks like you.
you think so?
Yeah,
We're all going crazy here.
of course. So here we are for a restaurant. So
In a restaurant.
I suppose this is a popular topic because in Italy we love food. Do you like
Yeah,
food?
we do. Yes, I'm a foodie. I am definitely a foodie.
A food junkie. Okay, and
Yeah.
Jane, what's your favorite food?
Oh, to be honest with you, my favorite food is pizza.
Me too.
Oh, it's terrible.
Not terrible. It's a good choice.
I made pizza the other evening. I made the dough, I did everything, and it was actually really good.
Oh, nice. What type of pizza did you make?
Well, I made a margherita,
Mm,
which is just with tomato sauce and with some cheese, mozzarella cheese.
lovely.
And yeah, it was delicious. And then I made one with pesto. So with mozzarella, tomato, mozzarella, and pesto, some pesto. And
Oh,
then I
that's
did
the best.
one with some ham on top. So it was very good.
Nice. I
Oh,
love.
hi, Sabrina.
Hello, Sabrina. Welcome. Good morning to you, or I would say good afternoon, but of course it
Yeah.
depends.
Sabrina, where are you from? Where are you from, Sabrina?
Yeah.
Paul, what about
Hmm.
you? What is your favorite food? What's your favorite food?
Oh, um, I love omelets, but I think
Oh,
yeah, but I
interesting.
think because they're easy to make, but I think my favorite food is carbonara. Oh, I die for carbonara.
You
It's the
know,
best food.
my partner makes the most amazing, amazing carbonara because he's from Rome. So he's very particular about how he makes it.
Mm,
Hi, from Genova. Thank you, Sabrina. Oh, I've got Candy
Corona.
Corone. What is
Very
your
nice
name?
name.
Is your name Candy? And where are
That would
you
be.
from,
Ooh,
Candy?
sounds candy is like American English, but maybe
Yeah, it
it's
is.
just the name of her
That's
YouTube
right. I want to make sure that
profile.
that's her name.
Yes, Sabrina, it is the right time to talk about food. I am very hungry and
Me
I
too.
am excited about making, I don't know, rice and I don't know.
What
That's
do
all
you,
I'm thinking of now, rice or something.
are you going to make rice this afternoon after the
Yeah,
lesson? What are you going to? What exactly are you going to make?
I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe like an omelet or something, and a bit of rice and something on the side. I don't know. I need to go to the supermarket later to buy some supplies. Um,
Supplies.
what about you? To buy some groceries?
No, I went grocery shopping. Okay,
Mm,
you could say food shopping or grocery shopping. Grocery or food shopping.
mm.
Um, so I went on Tuesday, and I hope I won't have to go again for 2 weeks, if it's possible.
Wow, you bought a lot, yeah?
Yeah. I tried, but I don't know. I'm hoping, but we'll see.
Wait, you don't like going to supermarkets, no?
Not
Especially
right
at this
now.
time.
Not
Yeah.
right now. If I can avoid it, I will avoid it. That is the worst place to be right now. It's the only place where you're going to have real contact with people, and that
Uh-huh.
right now with the coronavirus, I prefer to avoid at all costs. But anyway,
Okay.
we'll see what happens.
Maybe you can ask your husband to go, or do you prefer doing it?
No, I don't live with my partner, so it's just the children with
Oh,
me.
sorry, Jane. I again
Yeah.
didn't know this.
No problem. And yeah, and they can't drive. So,
Okay.
oh, Sabrina, look at what you wrote. Let's see what that is.
Gnocchi alla romana. Oh,
Oh, love it. Yes, I do. I do know it, and it's fantastic. Mmm.
we just need the subject. Do you know it after it?
Yeah, do you know it? Very good. Awesome. Thank you, Sabrina. How about you, Candy? What is your favorite food?
Well, Coronel Candy. Cool. Interesting name.
My name is from Candy Candy. I know Candy Candy. It was a show in Italy, right?
Ah, interesting.
Okay, so, okay. You want to read that for me, Paul?
Okay. It says ordering food and drink in a restaurant, complaining in a restaurant, and resolving problems. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think this is an important lesson, especially when you guys eventually order food, maybe in the United Kingdom or in America, in Ireland, Australia, South Africa, or abroad, because English is the international language. And today it is important. Jane, what is complaining?
Oh, complaining is like when you have something not so great to say to, I mean, in Italian, the only way I can say it would be to tell you what the Italian word is. Or do you want to try to explain it, Paul, in English?
No, I think you're better at it at this. Well, like
Okay.
it's when you
So,
when you speak negatively, when you're unhappy about a
yeah,
service. But
so it would be like uh, lamentarsi,
okay,
complaining. Okay. So yeah, I know it's the Japanese cartoon Candy from Candy Candy. Yes, nice.
very nice, excellent.
Mhm. Okay, so and then resolving problems. Hi guys, sorry
Welcome,
I'm late.
welcome. No problem,
Nicoletta,
Nicoletta. We're
hello.
happy to have you.
Mm-hmm. We're happy to have you. The more, the merrier. Okay,
Absolutely. Where are you from?
where are you from, Nicoletta? And Candy, you didn't tell us where you were from either.
Hmm.
All right.
It's a mystery.
Do you like going to a restaurant, to the restaurant or a restaurant? Do you like going to the restaurant, Paul?
Is this a question for me? Okay.
Yeah,
I do. I think in Italy it's like a hobby to try and go out maybe once a week and eat eat food with your friends. So 3 weeks ago I did go out to a restaurant, Pizza Iuolo. It's the Naples. It's called Pizza Uolo or Pizza Iuolo. It's a bit complicated to say the name, but it was really really
was it
beautiful.
good? Was it
Yeah, I have
fantastic?
I have a picture of the food. We had I had what did I order? I think you can probably see it here. It's quite clear. Can you see?
Yes, fantastic,
Look at the
wonderful.
quality, the quality of the food, the vegetables. Um, I was so impressed with the vegetables. So I love this restaurant. And Jane, when we're free, I'll invite you to a drink of wine. We can go there.
Yay! Okay, so let's take a look in a restaurant, and here, I think we're going to try to make form a question here.
Hmm.
So, can you click the slide, Paul?
I will.
So, what would be the question for number one? What do you think? Oh, what
What?
was the last restaurant you went to, right?
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
And who did you go with?
Go. Yeah.
Number three?
So, guys, well, maybe, guys, you can ask me and Jane questions. You can write questions and we will respond to you, practicing the past simple. So, for example, number one is what was the last restaurant you went to? Okay, what was the last restaurant you went to? So try and ask open questions and me and Jane will respond. So that's number one. Oh,
Okay, so here it's almost perfect, Sabrina. Well done. But how can we change this so it's perfect? I really like going to the restaurant. No, we need an article there.
or I really like going to restaurants, I would say, as a plural.
Yeah,
If it's a general.
okay.
Yeah.
In general, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Do you have a specific restaurant? Like it could be Indian, Thai, Japanese,
Ooh,
Chinese. Oof.
yeah.
One of my
All right.
favorites is Spanish. Oh, Spanish food. Oh, I die for it.
Phenomenal to die for. Awesome. Wonderful. Wonderful cuisine.
Paella.
Uh,
Oh,
oh, please.
Valencia.
Valencia. So, what was the last restaurant? Oh, Sabrina, thank you. The last restaurant I went to was, oh, I know, strange. I went to a Japanese restaurant. That's
Hmm.
the last restaurant.
How long
Huh?
ago?
I'd say a month, maybe a little bit more. No,
Hmm.
no, 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 no. The last restaurant I went to was on the 14th of February with my partner. We went to an Italian restaurant. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, Elisa, take a look at this. You want to read that, Paul?
I really like going to restaurants together. Just so we need restaurants with an S.
Hmm.
Restaurants. Together with.
With, yes, we need that with.
Together with. Okay, so these are just little corrections for you, but brilliant. Okay, excellent. Um, so that is a very good example. Wow. And just also capital I, as we always say as well.
Yes.
Please.
Let's keep our eyes on
Capitalize.
that. Capitalize, please. Oh, okay. So, um, what was the last restaurant that you went to, Paul? It
It was
was the,
called Pizza Woli,
yes.
The Napoli's
It's
restaurant.
it's in Sant'Ambrogio. It's fantastic.
Do you know it?
Yeah, I know it very well. Of
Ah,
course.
yes. I'm
I,
so
I
happy.
am a
Wonderful.
pizza lover. So I know everywhere in Florence to eat
Yeah.
pizza.
I
That's
went
I'm mm,
I went with Oscar and Zoe and Shauna actually, and the four of us had a really nice dinner. It was actually kind of
um,
like it was like a it felt like a goodbye dinner because you know of what happened
yeah.
after, but it was nice.
Ah,
Um,
Candy, what did you think about your last? Oh, I like that question, Candy. That is nice. Nice question. I liked the restaurant. I didn't love it. It's okay. It wasn't fantastic. The last restaurant I went to. Yeah, it was okay. Nothing special, huh?
I thought mine
Um,
was pretty cool. I loved the service. It was pretty nice.
okay, well, so who? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me ask you again. Who did you go with, Paul?
Well, I went with Oscar and Sean and Zoe. They were two of our teachers. That yeah. So I went with the people from work colleagues.
nice.
And who did you go with? Oh yeah, you went with your partner. You said that. Oh,
I
we're
went with my partner. Yeah.
repeating
Boring.
ourselves
uh, so, where did you go? Where did you go? And it was in the area of, where did you go? So tell us more or less the area.
Well, you know it. I don't. The I forget the area. I just followed Google Maps because I live near Piazza Libertà.
Yes.
So Santa
So
Broce.
Sant'Ambrogio. Yep. Okay. And I went to Fellini Valdarno, where the
Oh,
restaurant was in Fellini Valdarno.
cool.
Okay. And when did you go, Paul? When did you go?
I went 3 weeks ago.
Okay. And you can ask me.
And when did you go?
I went on Valentine's Day, on St. Valentine's Day.
Ah, wow. That
Hmm.
is a good
Yeah,
time. Absolutely.
absolutely.
Interesting.
It was nice. Yeah. Um,
Happy
hmm,
birthday as well to your friend, whoever.
yes, Elise is my friend and my colleague. Today is her
Oh,
birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, Nicoletta. Let's take a look at what Nicoletta said. Jane, do not you recommend it? Okay, so Jane, uh, do you recommend it? We should ask it as a question. Or you could say, you don't recommend it, right, Paul?
yeah. You don't recommend it. Or don't you recommend it? If it's like trying to find out if you say yes or no. It's interesting. Can you clarify that question, Nicoletta? Because I'm a bit unsure about what you mean here. Can you write your question again? Because I'm a bit confused. I don't know how we can like recommend what. What do we recommend? The
No, the
restaurant?
restaurant. She's talking about
Ah,
the restaurant that I said that
okay.
it was
Sorry. Excuse
okay.
me. Okay.
So yes, the question is okay. We're just going to write you don't recommend it, which I think we could say, or
Okay.
do you recommend it? If you want to do the positive, but with a question,
Uh huh.
do you recommend it?
Okay.
Um, and in this case, I'd say yes. Listen, I recommend it because no, you're right. I don't recommend it. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I don't really recommend it. But good question, Nicoletta. Really, Nicoletta, can you tell me the last restaurant? What was the last restaurant you went to?
Hmm.
Can you answer some of the questions and tell me
Yeah.
who did you go with? All of you. I've got Nicoletta, I've got Sabrina, Elisa. Go ahead and start writing out descriptions and answers for
Yeah.
these questions. Huh?
Yeah, in the past simple. So I went to a restaurant 3 weeks ago. I ordered pizza. I went with my friend. I liked it
Yeah,
because. Okay, so
yeah,
try
great.
and write, and we will correct it for you. Lisa.
Oh, Nicoletta, I'm a manager in a restaurant.
Okay,
Nice.
interesting.
Oh, what kind of restaurant do you prefer? Oh, boy, Sabrina,
Oh,
you're killing me. Sabrina, I'm going to be honest with you. I try not to eat pizza very often because I would be large, but I love pizza. I try to eat it maybe once or twice a month at
wow.
most. But
Okay.
that is my choice. I prefer a pizzeria. I can't help myself.
Okay.
Um, yeah. What about you, Paul?
Which kind of restaurant?
Or do you prefer maybe foreign food, Japanese, or I mean, I don't know.
No, number one, I think my favorite food is I can't decide really. I love this is bringing back memories now. I was before Florence, guys. I was living in a city called Granada, and Granada is famous, um, which is amazing. Granada um, is famous for its tapas.
Oh, please.
So, oh, famous. I made a mistake with my spelling. Sorry. So, um, the thing about Granada is you can spend maybe €8 and you can order 4 beers, and then the beer comes with a hamburger, steak. It's incredible. It comes like in big portions. So I highly recommend Granada
Granada, just for
because
the food.
yeah, no, because you order a drink and they give you food on the side. It's crazy. It's so cheap. So Granada is famous. Oh, I better write that again. So Granada is famous for its restaurants, or its tapas, excuse me.
Okay. So
Yeah,
why don't we go, since we haven't, nobody's finished writing that, we can go on to the next slide and see
absolutely,
what we can
absolutely.
do for ordering in a restaurant.
Ooh, exciting.
Oh,
Food.
yes, food. Okay. Menu vocabulary. I'll go
Mm-hmm.
to Granada. Thanks for your suggestion. No, thank you, Sabrina.
No
Um,
worries. I have, sorry, just I suppose if it's relevant to the, can you see the food, Jane?
yes, I can see the food.
So this is
You're
like the
making me so
typical tip.
hungry.
This is like the typical food you can order. Like you have like your tapas. I know, guys, it's not the best. But you have your tapas, your ham. Oh, but Italian food is number one. So
Yes,
yes,
Italian food is
I'll
number one.
recommend.
Yeah,
I recommend. Tapas is popular today.
I
Absolutely,
adore
I
the tapas.
adore.
Yeah.
We don't say the tapas. We just say I adore tapas. Okay,
Yes.
and if
Okay, so
you, oh sorry,
no, go
go
ahead,
ahead.
Paul. I'm sorry.
No, and if you go to tapas, tapas is a verb in Spanish, tapear, just in case you want to know.
Okay, so today we have main course, appetizer, starter,
Mhm.
dessert, side dish, or we say on the side. So the way which somebody from an English speaking country talks about a menu is a little bit different than the way the Italians do it. Okay?
For sure.
So we don't have any first course, second course. It's not, yeah, it's not structured the same way. So you
Mm.
want to tell us about the menu?
Okay, so generally speaking, guys, we have, um, well, 3 main courses. We have what we call, yeah, it's kind of cold, isn't it?
Oh my
We
God,
have the
freezing.
starter, then we have, um, after the starter, what do we have after the starter, Jane?
We have the appetizer, the starter, and then we go right to the main course.
Yeah, we have the
Yeah, we go right
main.
to our main course. And the main course can be like, it could be pasta, it could be meat, it could
Mm-hmm.
be it. So we don't differentiate really between the first course and the second course. Okay.
Yeah, we have dessert, and then of course we have a side dish as well. Be careful,
Well,
guys.
yeah.
Be careful. Remember, desert. Okay, desert is when it's with one S is like a place.
Right?
Place. Okay, so just be
Yeah.
careful with your pronunciation. And dessert, double S,
Is sweet.
is
Yay! I
ice cream.
love dessert. Do you like dessert, Paul?
No,
There we go.
actually, I'm
Oh
a
my
bit
gosh,
boring.
you don't like dessert. I love
No,
cake.
for me, a starter and a main course is like enough. It's sufficient for me. And then if I have a dessert, maybe a little bit of ice cream or a green tea just to help.
Oh, for God's sake, help me, Lord. I'm sorry.
Looks like we're not going to that restaurant then.
Oh, no, I mean,
No, wait.
really.
I promise you, if we in May, I'll take you to a restaurant. So and
Such a bore you are. Yeah,
bring your son. No,
I love
bring your family.
cake.
Bring your family. We
Love,
can meet.
love, definitely. So let's match these up. The main course, where do you think that, which one is the main course on this menu?
I would say it would be fish cakes with lemon sauce,
Mm,
mushroom risotto, and steak with potatoes. What is
yeah,
mushroom risotto?
it means it's the rice dish with mushrooms.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay.
And guys, if you don't know any of these words, let us know. Okay.
Yes, please.
Very good, Sabrina. Said a nice explanation. So, Jane, what do you think the appetizer or starter is?
The appetizer or starter would be the soup of the day, spring rolls,
Yeah,
and a selection of seafood.
very
But
good. Excellent.
usually a smaller portion. Huh? It's a smaller
Mm-hmm.
portion. It's not going to be big. It's a starter or an appetizer. Huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Well, you know, what I find crazy in Italy is I remember when I lived in Palermo. I recommend, by the way, guys, another place for an aperitivo is called Bar Coletti. It's outstanding. You fall in love, Jane. They put on music from the 1950s or the 1940s. And they put like little seats outside and they put like a flower. And it's in it's in a street called Emanuele Vittoria, and oh my god, you feel like you're in the 1950s, but in a nice way. Like, oh, I really miss it. So I'd recommend that for an aperitivo as well.
Yes, I've got Candy who just asked the question. Yes, Candy, the answer is yes. Is it? It's like, okay, be careful. Antipasto, appetizers. Yes, it's the antipasto. Yes. Okay.
Okay,
Good
yes. So
question.
guys, any other questions that you have for us, we would be delighted to respond. Okay. Um. So moving on to the next slide. Ah, wait, this is important as well. Of course, the meat. Rare, medium well, and well done. Sorry.
So, how do you cook the meat? Huh? How do you cook the meat?
Yeah.
Mm.
So these are,
So,
so we have rare.
mhm. Meat.
Continue, sorry.
Can you hear me, Paul? Can you hear me?
No,
I'm losing you.
I hear you now.
I'm
I hear you now.
losing you.
Sorry.
So we've got rare, medium well, or we also have medium rare. Uh,
Yeah.
Medium rare and well done. So
Mm.
how do you like your meat, Paul? How do you like your meat?
Medium well or well done for me.
Oh really? Oh Lord.
And you?
Medium rare.
Wow.
Yeah.
We have
I, I'm
different
I'm
tastes.
I'm a Florentine. If I'm gonna eat it, it's gotta be like not overcooked.
Oh
You know,
no.
The Florentine steak is meant to be eaten medium rare or rare.
I couldn't. I need meat to be cooked.
How do you prefer your steak? Nicoletta, you work in a restaurant. Tell me. It should be medium rare or rare, right? Eh,
Mm.
Nicoletta, right? Am I right or not? And Candy likes, I like it well done.
Mm.
Okay, I like it. We need the object. Okay, I like it well done. Okay, and
Hmm.
Sabrina, you are on the right page, girl. Okay, I like it
No, I disagree. Come on.
rare. You can say, I like my steak rare. Sabrina, where did you say you were from again? I can't remember. Do you remember where she said she was from?
I don't know, but
Oh,
she'll tell us. She'll tell us.
because it's very important also the area because in Tuscany, for example, it's like very important that you order your steak rare. Huh?
That's important for me to know. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's for them. It's just terrible if you order it cooked to death.
Yeah, it's one of the things I need to do as well.
See, Nicoletta. Yeah, there we go. Let's say this. All right, we got Nicoletta who said, "I love Nicolette." Or
I
no,
think
wait,
my guess,
wait.
I don't know, but I think Nicoletta could be from Tuscany. If she's saying like, she seems to know her
No,
information very well.
She's from Genova, which is pretty close to Tuscany. So okay.
Oh,
Why
okay.
does it keep? No, I want. It says
I'm not doing anything.
steak must be rare. You keep turning it off on me. Damn it. Ah,
I,
there it is. But a good steak must be rare. Nicoletta, thank you. Thank you. Uh-huh. Oh, Eliza. Oh, Eliza's got a great question.
2 seconds there.
Um,
Calm down. We have one question before we'll get to it. You'll get to it. For Jane, you know Italian better than me, so al sangue we can say just rare.
just rare. We just
Okay.
say rare. Okay. So,
Okay.
and then we have, I know, do you prefer red wine or white wine? Well, let me tell you, in the
Just take
winter,
take over.
I will. In the winter, I prefer red wine, but of course, in the summer, a little prosecco is
Oh,
fabulous.
absolutely.
Okay, you want to answer this question, Paul? Really great question, actually.
Um, I personally am happy to leave you explain because I just think that you know more about food, and food is one of my worst topics when it comes to vocabulary. Because, guys, I'm terrible at like cooking in general, so I think Jane is the best person to ask in this situation.
So rare and raw. Okay, so let's make this. Let's make it a question, Nicoletta. So how would we form this question, Paul? Sorry, I have a question.
Um,
Okay.
okay, is rare and raw the same?
Okay. Is rare and raw the same thing? Okay.
Hmm.
No, it's not. Rare means something that's cooked, but it's red,
Mm.
right? So it's cooked. It's just not cooked very much.
Mm-hmm.
Raw is like raw, it's not cooked. So like raw, you could say steak tartare is raw.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Sushi is raw. It's not cooked. Okay. I think
Correct.
it's not. I don't think it is rare and raw the same thing. I think it's are rare
Mm.
and raw the same thing. Hmm?
Okay, are rare and raw the same thing? Yeah, because it's talking about
Two
a
different.
plural. Okay. Well, the most important thing is, as Jane said, rare is yes. I'm not going to elaborate more. Yes, she said okay. So I think you answered her question. Thank you so much for your question. Brilliant. Just here, just a little mistake in Florence. Brilliant. There are Some now restaurant is countable. So there are some restaurants that serve rare meat. Okay, you could
Yeah.
say there are some restaurants that serve
Yeah. Absolutely.
rare meat. Absolutely, there are. There are many. There are many
Yeah.
restaurants.
I think most places where you go for the bistecca fiorentina, if you go to eat a good steak in Florence, the suggested way of cooking it is going to be rare or
Mm,
medium rare. Medium rare and rare, I think.
no worries, Sabrina. In other places, is it more difficult? So, is more difficult? Is it more difficult to find raw meat? For example, raw sausages. Okay, interesting. What do you think, Jane?
Now, in Tuscany, you can find the sausages, and a lot of people eat it raw.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I suppose like you can't like there is certain meat that I couldn't eat raw, but obviously sausage is one that you could. It's quite nice actually. Um Uncooked.
Mm, mhm.
It just depends on the meat, I suppose.
Absolutely.
Um good
Quality.
thing
Absolutely.
good
Absolutely.
thing we have maybe no vegans here today, or they wouldn't be
I
so
have to
happy.
be, I have to be honest with you. I stopped eating meat in the beginning of January,
Oh, okay. Cool.
and it's horrible. I miss it terribly.
Mm.
So, I mean, it's just I'm trying it right now, but
Did you do it out of personal choice, or was it just because you wanted to
you know
change
what?
your diet?
I did it for the environment.
Okay.
That was really, and yeah, I guess some health issues, but I love meat. I love meat.
Mm.
So for me, it's a sacrifice. It's definitely a
Yeah.
sacrifice.
And what do
You
you
know,
have? What do you have to kind of supplement?
I still eat some fish, but a lot of tofu and ugh,
Yeah, but you need that, Jane.
beans.
You need protein. You know,
Yeah, I
in my
know.
opinion.
Yeah, and I mean, I probably will go back to eating less meat,
Yeah, but I
just
think
really cutting it down, huh?
well, like even now in quarantine, I mean, you know, I think we have to all like we all when things are normal, we say, okay, I'm not going to do this and I'm not going to do that. But right now, I mean, even in this quarantine, we kind of have to lose our what we consider to be you know, we have to kind of just give ourselves a bit of a break, you know, in my
Absolutely.
opinion.
That's why I'm like, I'm not so stringent about it. I'm not so strict. I love seafood. What about seafood? Do you like it? I love seafood.
No,
I love food. I will try anything and I will eat anything. No, I'm
interesting.
serious. I will try things that most people won't. I want to try everything.
Well, I think like what's interesting about food is, you know, it's a great discussion. It represents culture.
Yeah, it
I
does.
remember before I lived in Alicante with three Mexicans and I were living together, and they would spend maybe 4 hours just talking about like the different types of food, tacos, or the
Yeah,
guacamole.
Mexican food is, yeah,
Oh God,
Mexican food
the
is
best food
unbelievable,
as well.
unbelievable.
A lot of
Um, yeah.
a lot of
Let's
good
go on
food.
to the next slide. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Paul.
We could spend all day talking about food. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I
So
know.
this, yeah, this is kind of important. So this is the type of language, guys, you need to use when you're in a restaurant.
All right. So I'm going to
So
ask everybody out there to help us. Let's do this. Why don't you read the ones on the left and I'll read the ones on the
Mhm.
right. And then everybody can start trying to decide which, well, the ones on the right, where do they fit with the ones on the left?
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. So you're reading on the right and I'm on the left. Okay, just to clarify.
Yeah.
Okay. So what can I get you? And the main course. How would you like your steak? All right. What would you like for dessert? Anything to drink? Great. I'll bring you your starter as soon as possible.
Okay, on the right, I'd like a steak with beans on the side. I
Mm-hmm.
think I'll have the coffee cake. Medium rare, please. Thank you. Well, for the starter, I'll have a green salad. Yes, a Coke with ice, please. So, Elisa, Sabrina, who else do we
Candy.
have on our list? Candy.
And to the others.
Nicoletta. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find names. So, Nicoletta, I need you all to help us here.
Mm-hmm.
So, the first thing that we say is, what can I get you? What would be the sentence that follows? And I want you to look at the red ones on the right. What can I get you?
I wonder.
Hmm. I'm waiting for you guys. Hmm. What can I get you? What do you think it might be, Paul?
Hmm. Maybe for the first. Oh, we have. Yay. Good.
Well, for the starter, I'll have a green salad. Hmm.
Brilliant. Excellent, Sabrina.
Yay, Sabrina! Well
We're
done.
getting there.
Okay. Hmm. And the main
Nicoletta
course.
knew the answer as well.
Rebecca,
Fantastic.
well done. Fantastic. Thank you for both of you. You got that in there before we actually answered.
We'll give them. We'll try and. I know that sometimes, guys, there is a little delay of 30 seconds when they
Yeah,
comment as
absolutely.
well.
Yeah, absolutely. So we know you got that in there. Okay, and the main
So,
course.
what would be a main course, guys? If you can see, we were talking about this food a lot in lesson. It's famous in Florence. That's a hint. I wonder. I wonder what it is. Do you like green salads, Jane? Out of curiosity.
Yes, I love salad. I eat a lot of salad. I eat a lot of vegetables. Do you like
Yeah, I think.
vegetables?
Oh, I love vegetables. I'm a big fan of spinach and
Oh,
carrots.
yep.
They're just because they're easy. I love as well having spinach and pasta, like pasta brown. It's like one of my favorite things to have. It's simple to
Mm.
make.
Okay, so we've got Candy, Sabrina, Elisa, Nicoletta. Everybody did very well in the next one. Perfect. No
Good
mistakes.
guys. Good guys. Brilliant.
Awesome.
We're doing well. Okay, excellent.
Can you
So,
would
number
you quit?
three,
Uh,
how would you like your steak? I wonder.
how would you like your steak? Our big discussion today.
Hmm. Well, I'd like my steak.
Hmm.
As I said, I prefer it to be overcooked. Um, I know. I'm not a good representation.
No, you are not. But you know, most Americans want their steak to be overcooked.
Good candy. Excellent. Okay, brilliant.
Medium
I
rare,
like
please. Perfect. Brilliant. Okay.
medium rare. Fantastic. Keep going, guys. Actually, yesterday I was talking to Oscar about the type of pizzas that he likes, and unfortunately, he confessed that he likes pineapple pizza, and I'm like, oh God,
Oh,
almighty.
Catherine, I'm sorry. I can't. There's certain things that just are unacceptable to me. Sabrina, well done. Absolutely rare.
No, overcooked. I disagree with you. Jane, you're stealing all the viewers today.
You know, but okay. Now, all right. What would you like for dessert?
Any ideas, guys? Yes. Come on, Elisa. Yes, I agree. I agree.
Oh, Elisa, no, 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 no.
You see, Jane, the tide is turning, you know?
The tide is turning. They're going over to the dark side.
Oh, excuse me. Just be- just because you have a nice garden and you're living with your children at the moment doesn't mean you have to be mean, okay? Sharing is caring.
Sharing is good. I think I'll have coffee cake. Nicoletta, nice. And
Good
Sabrina,
guys.
nice.
Coffee cake.
Andy,
A coffee.
nice.
What is a
Yeah.
coffee cake?
Okay,
I
so
didn't even know that existed.
it's an American thing. And really, for dessert, you wouldn't eat a coffee cake for dessert. That's crazy. For dessert,
No.
you'd have a cake. Coffee cake is a type of sweet that Americans eat usually in the morning. It's not
Hmm.
really something that you eat for dessert. So it's strange.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
wouldn't personally. I wouldn't have it. I think I'll have
no,
the coffee cake.
it doesn't taste like coffee. It's not a coffee flavor. It's
Hmm.
just a cake that you eat with coffee.
Hmm. And we're waiting, guys, for anything to drink, and then the final
I
answer.
anything to drink, a glass of red wine, please. Right? I mean,
Hmm.
come on.
Or
A beer.
or a
Mm.
gin and tonic. Oh, I love gin and tonic.
You like in the summer. In the summer, I like a gin and tonic.
Absolutely. Or
Sure.
spritz.
Spritz, best. Mm.
Yeah,
Can't
it's
wait.
hard. It's hard. Yeah, we're definitely
I
gonna
can't
have a
wait.
good summer anyway.
Yeah, I think I'll have the coffee. But now wait, Elisa, we are going to take a look at this. I think I'll have the coffee cake,
That's fine.
but but what's wrong with that, Paul?
Yeah, you see, prefer is not has nothing to do with the verb to be. It's similar to agree. Okay, so I would say I'd like. I would say I'd like. Oh no,
Hmm.
I think I'll. Yeah, if you're trying to, if this is the correct language you use if you order in a restaurant. Okay, I think I'll have the coffee cake. Remember, coffee double E, but I'd like some tiramisu.
No, but I'd prefer. I think she can
Okay.
say that, but I'd prefer. I would prefer tiramisu. Huh? Don't
It
you think it's
depends.
okay?
It's just, I think in Italian, they love using this verb prefer all the time and they think of it as I like. You know, when you say, what
No,
do you like?
she's saying though here, she's saying, all right, I'll have the coffee cake, but in general, I would prefer tiramisu.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay. So I'd prefer is fine as well. I'd like
I
some
think
tiramisu.
if you mean it to be like, yeah, okay, I'll have the coffee cake because we were talking about the coffee cake before, really not being for desserts. So, all right, I'll
Mm-hmm.
have the coffee cake, but I would prefer a tiramisu. I think it's okay.
Absolutely.
Not really an option.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, just to clarify to our students, using I'll have, okay, as a spontaneous decision, I'll
Yes.
have or I'd like, okay? This is the type of language, guys, you need. I'll have or I'd like, um, please, okay? I'd like if it's singular, or I'd like some, depending. I'd like, but please don't forget to use please. Manners are essential. We don't say I want, okay? We know it's common sense. So, for example, uh, who was the manager again? I think it was Nicolette. Huh?
Nicoletta is the
Yeah,
manager of the restaurant.
you know, if you ever have a customer and from I don't know, Ireland, England, America, an English speaking country, or anywhere, and they tell you I want, no, don't accept that. Just say I'd like or I'll have. Manners are
Yeah.
essential.
Okay. So let's go
Wow.
ahead and review, if you want, two or three
Yeah.
things that we talked about today. Oh, what are the different ways that you can cook meat? Do you remember?
Okay, so
What are
it
the
is rare,
rare?
medium,
Mm-hmm.
medium rare, and well done. That is it. So there are different ways. And yes, Eliza, That is correct. I would prefer a milk with. Very good. Excellent. Okay, excellent. And guys, remember the type of language we use is I'll have or I'd like. And Jane, what are the three main courses? We have starter.
We have a starter or appetizer. We have a main course. We have also side dishes,
Hmm.
and we have the dessert.
Okay. So, guys, that is all we have time for today. Thank you so much for your
Thank you so much.
contributions.
Thank
And
you, everybody.
have a great day. And Jane is still doing webinars for today, so stay tuned. So, bye bye.
Bye,
Ciao.
Paul. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Yeah,
Bye, everybody. Thank you so much. And it was great. You guys did a great job.
good job.